Level Up Expo happened this past weekend, but I don't care about it. We're going to be talking about Pikachu winning because I'm a Pikachu main, and it is not won by any of the Pikachus that have ever won a C tier or higher event, being myself, SHINYMARK, or H4. Japan's #1 Pikachu, Yuza, actually just won to win number 8, or maybe it's TO win number 8. I'm assuming it's to win number 8, over actually some pretty strong opponents. It is a C tier tournament, and I don't necessarily recognize every single player in bracket because a lot of the top Japanese talent were over at Level Up Expo, or there was a couple of other majors that happened this weekend. But today I'm going to be watching 2 of Yuza's sets. First off, versus Celestia, the best Lucas in Japan, and then second off versus alt-ranked, high-ranked player Maradona HO. Also, he beat Maradona HO in winner's semis rather, defeating both the Brawler and the Donkey Kong. So, grand finals, we'll see, is just the Donkey Kong. I'm always a fan of watching Pikachus, and I haven't honestly watched Yuza that much, so let's go. So Pikachu versus Lucas is a little bit of an intricate matchup. It has been the topic of discussions with a lot of Pikachu players, whether it's like even or slight losing or slight winning. I tend to favor the even. Of course, they can magnet T-Jolt, which is a big deal, but the advantage state generally for Pikachu is pretty good. The edge guarding is pretty good for Pika, and just being able to keep Lucas in disadvantage is a real tool that you have. You just have to play neutral in a little bit of a different way because Lucas does obviously a ton of damage. Double Bear Spike though, that is going to be the stock. No double up zip available considering no box, and that's going to be the first stock. It's also kind of crazy seeing the 12th and the 19th seed get winners finals. That is pretty rare at a lot of tournaments. Even the lower seeded or like the lower ranked tournaments, it's still pretty rare. Okay, decent advantage state. Has Celestia off stage. Gonna T-Jolt to force no tether, but a great recovery, but doesn't matter, gonna get spiked anyway. And I'm assuming the Pika Thunder just barely hit the bottom blast zone, so no second or like no ability to recover there. So Yuza evens up the stocks, and both players dying to spikes, kind of funny. And as expected in this matchup, Yuza is being a little bit slow and a little bit calculated, but he is still willing to go for offstage positions, and he's hitting all these neutral get-ups, which is huge. Down throw into back air, just trying to send at a lower angle than forward air would be at. And again, a big way to get kills in this matchup as Pika is straight up the edge guard, so I like the fact that Yuza is oftentimes prioritizing stage control over just like normal damage, because you really need to hit this character off stage. Oh no, doesn't go for down smash, so unfortunately not going to be anything there. That's going to be a punish out of shield, yeah, but doesn't actually get the full hit and gets a dash attack. Just any punish on that is going to be good. Forward air going to be a little bit too slow, so nothing from that edge guard. Yeah, I like these like slow T-Jolts, kind of making already Celestia make like some type of decision, and then the T-Jolts coming out, which makes it a little bit more difficult to just, you know, hit any magnets, because you're already like, oh, I need to shield because Pikachu might run up to me. Also, my cat's going crazy. Oh, nice smart. Going to go into the stage. The two frame of Lucas, or the two framing moves of Lucas are very, very good. Yeah, that double jump T-Jolt working out pretty well right now. A lot of pressure. Forward smash on the hopeful neutral getup, but it didn't work that way. Okay, that's going to be a punish back throw. As I mentioned, edge guarding super important, but not going to go for it. They're just trying to edge trap instead. And again, the vertical advantage is also good for Pika. You just have to, it's kind of like a slow and steady thing with a bunch of up airs and then maybe like hitting a forward air off stage. Threatening early, but not going to be anything. Nice air dodge by Celestia to get around it. Ooh, the empty jump there was super clean as well. Oh, but a nice PK fire going to dissuade the edge guard there. Am I going to kill across? No, it's not. Almost though, Jesus. Yeah, that PK Fire is going to do it. Yuza not able to close out the stock, and that's kind of just what happens sometimes. Is like sometimes Lucas will like run a little bit far away. Oh my god, he just went for a second downer. That is definitely, I'm pretty sure could have just like up aired out of that. I don't think down air will ever combo into down air at low percent, so that is going to be 1-0 for Celestia. Game 2 going to go back to Hollow Bash, and honestly didn't really use the center platform very much, but again, prioritized a lot of offstage hits. But maybe we can see some different edgeguard flowcharts to hopefully hit this recovery. I feel like just isn't going as far out, honestly, as he could, given the fact that Lucas, like, especially if you're at lower percents, can't really reversal you that well off stage, so you can just like go for like, this is a tether read, and you can kind of just like hit Lucas like that, but you know, it's obviously scary just because of the amount of damage, and you don't want to lose the stage control against a character that can two frame you so effectively. Yeah, we see Patience just trying to bait out something, gets the T-Jolt into the Oh, no, it's gonna not even trade. It's just gonna lose. That is unfortunate. The down air was slightly done wrong. Oh, he could have waited. That was the second regrab. He could have just waited and gone for the down air on the ledge, but I guess that was techable, so he didn't want to go for it. That also could have been an upper fastfall, up air, forward air, but again, just trying to bait out mashing options from Celestia, and currently it is not working. Thunder? No, not gonna go for the combo. Ooh, nice empty jump there. I don't know why empty jump is like so hard for me to seal. Oftentimes it's Pika. Hey, the fair dropped out into the nair down smash. Classic Pikachu stuff because we have gotten so used to forward air not working. See, there we go. A little bit more of an aggressive edge guard, and you're still could have got to punish a little bit slow after the neutral get up. But either way, like I do like that concept of edge guarding just a little bit more. But the forward air going to connect, not going to kill. Yeah, nice. Mixing up the quick attack 1 to ledge versus the quick attack 2 to ledge. Going to be a very different 2-frame timing. Ooh, but a nice nair drift back. Really good coverage by Celestia taking the first stock. Like all these forward throws, it attempts to condition your opponent to DI in on grabs. And then maybe you can get some type of down throw later. Hey, there we go. Gets the dash attack on the PK Fire startup. Only taking 20, just going to go under the stage. Doesn't want to mess with any of the invincibility there. Ooh, gets a nice forward air. He didn't even fast fall the forward air, so that is not going to be as big of a combo. Could have been, it actually could have been a nair loop, but has Celestia off stage. But yeah, that weak down air, unfortunately going to allow Celestia, who saved his double jump, to get back still. But a lot of pressure right now. Low T-Jolt. I thought it was maybe going to go for Thunder, but it's not worth the risk there. Oh, back air. No down air. Oh, the wind box, so scary for the magnet. Yuza's been in a little bit of a bad position after that. Oh, but this can be a stock? No, doesn't go for the down air. He's been missing it a lot, so he didn't want to risk it, I guess. So ledge trapping for Yuza has been pretty good. It just hasn't converted into like a stock or a big hit. Wow, what a turnaround with the down tilt there. That would have been huge if it was able to get nair down tilt into upward angle F tilt or something like that. Baits the air dodge, but again, not hitting any buttons to try to hit the tether. I think that's one of Pikachu's strongest strengths, and it seems like Yuza is just unwilling to go for it at the moment. Trying to up air through, but the down air coming out, unfortunately slightly mistimed. That's gonna be a grab, no stock, just because not quite enough percent. Nice T-Jolt on the tether, but again, not gonna follow up there. No, drifted a little, or like got pushed a little bit too far back. The shield grab was good there, and it would have been the stock, but unfortunately not gonna hit. This is not gonna kill. We saw it live at 161, so needs a little bit more. There we go. Yep, gonna cover around the ledge. No tether availability, hits the back air, then the down air, but no, it's not going to be the stock. Still able to tech. Forward air across the stage, yeah, that's gonna do it at 190. Not really using the jump up air in the under the stage to mix up the timings. He's just kind of going for going under every time. It's not really a mix-up, but maybe that's just like, you know, Celestia kind of catching on to that. Okay, oh, I was gonna say the tether, or like going for the magnet. The reason going for the T-Jolt there is sometimes good is even though you're gonna heal some percent, you are forcing your opponent to go a little bit lower, and that's when you can do like a back air, like fast fall drag down type of edge guard. But Yuza just not willing to go for it. Okay, gets the fast fall there, but unfortunately drops the combo. So now we have another forward air corner position. It's T-Jolt. Hits the neutral with the up air, but unfortunately a little bit too high percent for the up air to combo into anything. Oh, that's going to be a punish. Okay, gets nice. Up tilt forward. That's so much damage. He was at 38. It took 34%. Maybe even could have got like a weak up air into like a dash something. Yeah, just trying to cover the off stage. A lot of good position here. Gets the grab as well, doesn't go for down throw fair, just wants guaranteed stage control because again, this offstage play, this ledge trapping has been really good for Yuza. It's probably been the best thing about the set so far. I don't know if that was a fake Trump attempt, doesn't go for a Thunder, just trying to play it safe, doesn't want to either let Lucas heal or anything like that, and doesn't want to be wrong in those positions. Oh, that's going to be nair up smash. Yep, the PK Fire a little bit too close, and that is going to be 1-1. Yuza catching, like, you know, he's been playing really passive in these types of positions, so I don't blame Celestia for just expecting that and going for a PK Fire. Like, we've seen a lot of times Yuza just, like, walking in those positions, but no, finally goes for it. Also, what are the drawings in the background? Is that buff Pikachu? Game 3 going to go to small battlefield. I think this is a perfectly fine stage for Pika in this matchup. Honestly, it might be better than Hollow Bastion, just because of the fact that you can poke through the side platforms really consistently with forward air. Again, missing his fastball, so he can be getting a lot more damage off of these forward airs at 0, but unfortunately is not getting the correct inputs. Oh, I thought it was going to get footstooled. Oh, this should be dead? Could have more aggressively gone out there. Once this downer happens, you can just drop off. This could just be a spike on the Lucas right there if you were a little bit more ready for that position. So unfortunately, Celestia is going to make it back, and that is going to be still playing out this first stock, but that's going to be a punish. Down throw goes for the forward air. Simple damage, doesn't want to drop it. Like, that's one of the hard things about Pika is, like, in order to, like, optimize damage, you really have to get a bunch of really precise spacings, and, you know, sometimes you miss, and then you drop your combo, you do down throw up air, which does a hot, like, 14%, as opposed to forward air by itself doing 14, so grab, pummel, down throw, fair, even though it's not technically optimal, because you can get things like a couple up airs, even if it's not, like, a full bridge, is going to be more percent, but then you're potentially dropping that damage, or if they DI in and you miss the RAR, like, it can be pretty difficult. But either way, has a 40% lead, poking with these up airs, and the potential of the forward air makes Celestia get up off the ledge, out of shield and gets the back air into this ledge position. It's interesting that Celestia is basically only neutral getting off of ledge as well. I don't know if that's like the correct thing to do. I don't know exactly why he's as nervous as he is to like force neutral get up as opposed to like ledge jump or something like that. Nice punish there, but not going to be the sweet spot fair, so Pikachu will live to see another day. Yuza, there it is. That's going to be the stock. Forward air is so strong, dude, especially against a character as light as Pika. I like the air dodge read attempt to get the Nair up smash on plat. That would have been super cool. Yeah, the reason Lucas Fair is super good has not a lot of landing lag and also is like -2, so cannot be punished by Pikachu in any way. There's the aggressive edge guard I was talking about, and that is going to be a back air and takes the stock here. And again, even in this position, right, it could have been an instant drop off back air there with no double jump on Lucas because we see the double jump there, so it could have just been immediate drop off back air fast fall into like a double jump back air or something like that, or even like a Nair down air. But Yuza just getting the solid F tilt on stage into the eventual edge guard, and that is going to be the stock. Yeah, and again, not mixing up where he's going under the stage. He's just going like jumping around the stage, not going for the centerpiece, which then you can literally just do, like the reason it is so good is because you can literally go double jump back to the left here with an up air, which he does. He doesn't even do the up air to make sure he doesn't bonk on the stage. And then Pikachu, if you just go right and then up, or left and then up, if you're exactly in the center, or even, it's pretty lenient, you'll actually just zip to the stage, so you don't have to like commit one way or the other early. So if you notice someone goes to the right or the left early, you can basically just avoid them entirely. Oh, if he just followed this T-Jolt, that would have been huge. So again, this T-Jolt, if he goes with a forward air here, the magnet, you can't cancel it in the air with like a defensive option, so this could have been fair drag down. I mean, maybe, you know, he's going to get hit by the magnet release, but like, I feel like a lot of Lucas players do not time that correctly, but he gets the neutral up again. Yeah, Yuza kind of going the same way in Celestia. Thought there was going to be a mix-up, but there wasn't. So going to miss that down smash. It's going to be... Oh, I think he could have grabbed... He expected a sweet spot, so he expected there to be more hit stun, or shield stun, I guess. Yeah, being aggressive with the juggles here. Getting a forward air. Is able to hit the tether? No, going for a double jump read instead, and that's going to be a back throw stock. GG. Well, not GG's, but up a stock is Celestia. Finally, a not neutral get up, and it works out for Celestia. Going to be able to tether there. Yeah, I feel like, again, I really feel like Yuza could be maybe a little bit more aggressive in these offstage positions. Like, it's fine, I guess, to condition your opponent sometimes, but there are a lot of positions where Celestia does not have a lot of resources, and Yuza can capitalize and just opts for safety and to not really punish it. Speaking of punish, that's going to be a big punish there with a lot of Zairs. No dash attack at the end, but yeah, scared of the back air 2-frame for sure. Good DI out, otherwise that would have been Nair back air. Good grab, recognizing the scramble. Yeah, it goes for it, but a little bit slow, not preemptively being there to punish the initial tether. Again, another empty jump. Beautiful stuff by Yuza. Oh, the back air hit the super wrong way. Where's Pikachu? Yeah, it was like, I don't know what happened there. Did he double jump? It's hard to tell because it's literally just like, oh yeah, the double jump was right there. So Yuza needed to immediately skull bash, but I don't think recognized that the double jump was gone early enough. So then the skull bash is just too low, too far, and Celestia is up 2-1. Going back to Hollow Bash, and I guess because he's been playing so much for center stage, or not for center stage, but for stage control, and like favoring a lot of ledge trapping, the center plat just kind of is keeping him safe, so he's able to, oh, there we go, punishes the air dodge. That's what I'm talking about. There's another spike. That's what I'm talking about. That's all you gotta do. Edge guard the Lucas. I'm not being too critical, I swear. It's still going only to the right side. Like, it's always been left to right. Up throw combo at 0. It is guaranteed. You can get about 30%. I actually jumped slightly the wrong way. There we go, preemptively covering the tether. Was it all just conditioning? Ooh, nice back air there by Celestia, but an up tilt back air going to give the stage control back to Yuza. Jab at the ledge. Refresh those moves, baby. It is a guaranteed punish, yeah. But I do like refreshing the moves there. He's been on top of getting those down air, or sorry, those neutral get up punishes. Ooh, nice, gets the 2 frame there, and then gets the, no, not the spike, but the up air is so hard to tech. There's so little hit lag on it that, I mean, up air is basically an untechable. Like, it's not actually, but like, there are so many things here that you're worried about for Pika. It's mostly like, you think of another down air, you think of a back air, you think of so many things, and then suddenly by the time you even recognize that up air happened, you already missed the tech. So, beautiful stuff, and again, up 3 stocks to 1, because all you gotta do is edgeguard the Lucas. Don't go to the right again. Hey, he actually mixed it up. Poggies? 3 games of conditioning just for that moment. Yeah, a lot of no landing aerials has been really strong because it's made Celestia kind of unable to do a bunch of out of shield options, which granted, Lucas doesn't have the best out of shield options anyway. He's following? Jesus, that was really good. It's really hard to do that, especially on a character as kind of small as Pika. Oh, off stage. Down air, forward air. No tether, I don't think. Yeah, that's probably just going to be the game. You can do like a fair drag down here. Could have done something. Instead, just takes about 20 for, you know, I mean, it's hard, right? Like, I don't want to blame him there. It is a little bit difficult. Nair not going to be safe, so Yuza definitely punishing correctly there. Yeah, just holding jab. It's a little bit tricky. You'd be surprised. That's going to be a grab punish down throw. Yeah, DIing out tilt doesn't want to get down throw up air thundered, so Celestia is trying to avoid the kill confirm and is just down to take a little bit of percent instead. That's going to be another grab forward throw here. Just again, the stage control is super in Yuza's control. That's going to be a hit through the tether, or rather, yeah, hitting the tether again. That is so important. And then just timing the spike correctly. That is a 2 stock, the most dominant game of the set so far for either player, and it's for Yuza in this game 4. So going into game 5, it's looking a little scary for Celestia. And Celestia, of course, is going to counterpick back to where he 2-stocked Yuza in game 3, and that is going to be a small battlefield. No, just entirely avoiding the situation, saying, I'm gonna get out of here. I don't want to be in the corner. That's one of the strengths of Pikachu, is you can just kind of disengage in a lot of the positions that you don't want to be in. Yeah, nice. Got a pivot grab on the Pikachu aerials. It's super strong to do that if you have a big tether grab, because like a lot of times Pikachus will commit, which is why you see Yuza be a little bit more passive in neutral, just to like avoid things like those pivot grabs. Yeah, holding jab's been working, and Celestia doesn't want to go for get up attack, because you actually can be holding jab and then literally just stop as they get up attack, and you'll be able to shield in time. Hits the double jump, that's huge, gonna go off stage. Yeah, and Celestia just messes up the recovery, tried to go a super steep vertical angle to the right, but instead messes it up and goes to the left. Mix-ups? No, he... This is why you just go for the horizontal, like straight horizontal, straight vertical, but the T-jolt hits, okay, spike. No, doesn't go for the second up air, but gets the spike on the bounce. Is this just straight up going to be the stock? No, it's not. The good vertical angle from Celestia makes it back, but still has taken 40% because of that little skirmish. Oh, could have been a punish, but hard reaction there. That's going to be a punish. Yep, Nair is not safe. It's actually one of the only aerials that Lucas has that isn't safe. Has the double jump. Yeah, trying to jab the tether, but no double jump here, so you can actually pressure. But yeah, 50-50, that little drift there to the right or to the left, and Yuza unfortunately was wrong. Empty jump. Pikachu's falling aerials are just so good that even though it's like a slow empty jump, it's still such a good empty jump, because landing Nair, landing fair, landing back air are all super strong for Pikachu. You know, I opt for them 99% of the time. And you see a little bit of passivity from Yuza. Does not want to give Celestia any free damage or any free openings. That was literally the most aggressive option that Yuza picked and then got punished for it immediately because Lucas doesn't have great offensive options, right? He has pretty good defensive options and like Zaire is okay. Oh, I like the downer there. I do agree 100% with what Celestia did here because in a lot of positions here, like get up attack is super risky because if you just kind of fast fall here, you're going to get punished and like charge down smash. And normally a Pikachu here will actually go for a landing nair on stage to try to hit like a ledge jump or like some type of thing like that. But no, Yuza ahead of the game there goes for the offstage hit, knowing that Celestia has actually been staying on the ledge for quite some time. Those are what I was talking about, the landing arrows, of course. Yep, gonna opt to go under. Ooh, got hit for mashing, a little bit scary here. Lucas so strong in this position, 91%. Pikachu absolutely at death percent. Another one under the stage. I don't understand why he's like doing the double jump. So like he's waiting a long time in order to go for the quick attack, and I feel like sometimes it kind of bites him in the butt. Like literally here in not this one but the first one, yeah, like he waited so long to go for this up B, which literally gave Celestia more time to get over, then ended up getting that F tilt off of it, which eventually led to the stock. So it could be a little bit more responsive, but also he SD'd with quick attack earlier in the game, so maybe just wanted to make extra sure that that was not going to happen. Downer and disadvantage is so good. The T-Jolt, yeah, that's going to hit the tether. This could be the stock. Really good angle from Celestia. The first trump of the set. Huge there. That's a lot of conditioning. Literally, Celestia has been so comfortable just holding ledge for basically 5 ever, to the point where he's getting jabbed off the ledge. So then the trump ends up working out, and just at the right percent where back air is going to kill. So only 24% accrued by Celestia. So Yuza is feeling, obviously not great, but not bad at all. This back air can be huge. Up air, back air, yup. That's going to be a lead. Gonna go off stage. But yeah, smart. Just stall there by Celestia. But again, downer on the neutral get up. Or sorry, not on the neutral get up. The get up attack. That one is on the neutral get up. Just really beating all these habits that Celestia has been going for on the ledge. Like, the ledge play has been so good for Yuza. Oh, the fair didn't auto-cancel. That would have been so sick if it did. Yeah, just rolling out of the situation. That's like a super aggressive back air. Was not expecting that. Yuza's been playing definitely a little bit more passive. Like, again, it was good because of that conditioning, but yeah, now we're back to this just like a little bit slow, methodical play. Fair gonna miss there for Celestia. Gonna punish with back air into a forward air. So scary, no double jump. Quick attack to center, saying, hey, I favor my stage control. I don't want to die or get two-framed at, 60% by a down smash that you're charging. Oh, that should be a punish. No, slightly too slow. Oh man, he went for that there. That's off stage. No double jump thunder. Didn't want to risk it. But still, up 40%, up air cross up, yes it is, and Yuza wins winners finals over Celestia, where eventually Maidodona HO was the one that made it back. So let's watch some grand finals. So in winner's side, Yuza was victorious over the Mii Brawler and the Donkey Kong 3-0, and then in Grand Final Set 1, Maidodona HO, as we can see, beat Yuza 3-1. So this is the reset here. Gonna hit a couple back airs. This matchup, of course, incredibly good for Pikachu, but Maidodona is an incredible player who wins bad matchups all the time. It's not like this matchup's impossible, right? It's definitely Pikachu favored, arguably +2, maybe +3, to be honest. But like DK has a lot of really good tools in the matchup, mostly, of course, being just very powerful. Pikachu, of course, is a light character, so you have the kill advantage. Hey, goes for a thunder on a jump read. Let's go. Okay, I didn't know if he was going to go for thunders, because a lot of players just tend not to nowadays. But the biggest thing is going to be footstool downer out of shield. I don't know how good Maidodona is at it. I don't know if I should call him mild or Maidodona. I'm just used to calling him Maidodona at this point. Okay, T-Jolt is an incredibly good matchup. Of course, like, the edge guarding of this matchup is like really bad. That could have been an edge guard and it just wasn't. Oh, okay, nice air dodge, goes off stage. I like that. And another empty jump. Yuza hasn't been empty jumping so often. Obviously, I don't know the conditioning and what's happened between. I mean, I didn't watch the winner set. I didn't watch Grand Set 1, so this is the only one. Nice double jump there by Maidodona to avoid. It seems like he has a pretty good grasp of how Yuza wants to edge guard at the moment. Yeah, this is basically an even game, so you just have to end up getting your pokes. Double jump thunder here is actually a really good option. When you hit here, you can go for this thunder jolt, basically to either force them low or force a double jump in these positions, and then you actually just like drift backwards and go double jump thunder, creating the line, and will oftentimes hit DK, and if he doesn't have any resources, that can be the stock. But baits an air dodge there, so Yuza takes stock 1. Not even going to go under saying, hey, actually, Maradona didn't try to aggress onto me there, so I don't need to. And you see a really passive play platform. Yep, going to get the tech chase. Couple up airs, 32%. That's punishable by Pika, unless it's super duper perfect. Nice DI and tech there by Maradona. That's a shield grab. Are you dead? No. One more availability. Boop, boop. Yeah, single quick attack, so good. I love quick attack. Like, one quick attack only is so good on shield because people are basically never ready for it because why would you be? Uppy gonna miss. Gonna get a punish with an F tilt. Not the biggest punish, but still damage is damage, especially when you're winning. Like 7, 8, 9% overtime do absolutely add up, which is a huge deal. Up tilt gonna miss as well. This is looking like a difficult game for Maradona to come back from. Obviously, it's always possible. Nice, gets the air dodge off of that whiffed hand slap, or whiff hand slap on the hit too, I suppose. That's a punish? No, it needed to be nair. The shield grab a little too slow. ASK out of shield is also super good. Aerial spinning Kong, so just like a really well-timed short hop. Up B out of shield is really good against Pika, depending on which move it is. Back air, I think it always punishes unless you go for the landing hitbox, but that's going to be a second forward air tracking. This is why the matchup is so good. You kind of just like, they forward air here, you force them to air dodge or double jump or something, and then you can just jump backwards and cover the same option again. That is a full stock lead for Yuza. Go off stage, yep, safe here. Forward air, unfortunately, not connecting there. I was gonna say, please don't get hit by forward air. That's a punish. Okay, double down tilt, triple. Oh my god, he's going for another trip. He got it. That's gonna be the ding dong. No, he misses. That was terrifying. Oh my god, he's going out there with forward air as well. Maradona's a demon. What the fuck? Dude, he went for aggressive up B off stage, and it made Yuza recover weirdly, so he ends up getting an up tilt there. Insane for Maradona. Great tracking. This could have been such a better stock for Yuza, but Maradona is just a demon, and now he's only up 11% here. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, even though the matchup is good, like, there are still plenty of plays, or sorry, plenty of positions for outplays. Doesn't go for the Thunder read there, and that's a bad trade. Yeah, opting to go on stage instead of just go to ledge. Yeah, sometimes you just have to. Is this going to be the stock? Up throw, up, or sorry, cargo, up throw, up air. Not going to kill. Punch almost does, though. These quick attacks are getting really aggressive. That's why I like the single quick attack. It's a little bit harder to punish. Go off stage and down air him! Please! I do like the fact that he goes for these T-jolts and then, like, has the double jump up air. Like, I think this is pretty good if you're just trying to deal damage, but also I don't like you losing stage control, so I don't love it as much as, like, it seems like, oh, and that's going to be hand slap up air. Not going to be the stock. I don't know if he has a double jump. Either way, going to make it back to stage unless he has Ds. No, okay, he's good. Oh, what an empty jump. Yeah, I would have got hit by that too. So that's going to be 1-0 for Maradona. Huge lead for Yuza. Dropped, unfortunately, so that is, you gotta clutch up a little bit. We're going to what seems like Yuza's favorite stage in Hollow Bastion here. Again, center plat for Pika is good. The height of the platform for Pika is good. It's similar to Small Battlefield, but I really don't like approaching DK under this platform because we literally see what's happening with the hand slaps. It can be kind of annoying. Double jump thunder through the stage. You don't have to worry about Magnet in this matchup, but honestly, because you don't have to worry about Magnet, I want Yuza to be thunder jolting a lot more. I feel like he's playing really conservative with them when you don't have to. It's Donkey Kong. The only thing he can do is super run up on you, but if you do them at the right spacing, then you don't even have to worry about it. Okay, gets the ledge play. Nice DI by Maradona to not get hit by up air thunder. That's a punish. Gets the roll read, down throw, up air thunder. No, he doesn't commit. He had it. I guess he expected the DI to be better, so he didn't even try to confirm it. But yeah, this down throw up air, this is the stock here. Yuza did it 100% correctly, but not going to hit. Pretty even percents, which if you are Pikachu is not in your favor because of the weights of these two characters. Oh, it could have been a quick attack at a disadvantage and actually punished, but that's going to be a grab punish, yeah. Thunder Jolt? No, not an edge guard attempt either. Ooh, nice backer by Maradona. That was crazy. Yeah, single quick attack. Even though it was parried, it's still a much harder thing to punish. So I do like him going back to that option. Dash attack with punish, forward airs, thunder jolts. No, the up air comes out from Maradona and takes some damage. Aggressive off stage there, and Maradona takes the first stock. I think that's one of the first neutral punishes that Yuza's missed. He's been super correct on the timings most of the time. Back throw, doesn't even bother pummeling multiple times, being like, I don't think the 2 or 3% is going to matter. And if something barely doesn't kill, that super didn't kill, so that was fine. Yep, going under, gets the back air there. Again, I don't blame Maradona here. I don't remember if he has a double jump or not, but the double jumps have been scouted out. Yeah, he doesn't even have a double jump, so he can't double jump. The air dodges can be scouted out, so Yuza just goes for a really good amount of time on that back air. Nothing, I mean, Maradona could have maybe early upbeat, but again, that would be easily punishable if Yuza read that, so it just kind of, you're hedging your bets on what your opponent's going to do, and Maradona, I guess, wrong. Neutral get up tilt, though, super strong option. Try to go for the footstool down air. It's a little bit harder on forward air because Pikachu can auto cancel it and you don't have that much lag. Okay, pressure goes over DK, gets a punish. Not the hugest punish, just going to be one down air, but still damage is damage. I'd rather you get a mid punish than not get your punish at all because you went for something too optimal and you didn't have the time to do so. Not going for the splat hitbox. Thunder gonna hit, but not in the way that you really wanted to as Pika. And I don't think Maradona ever got his double jump back. Okay, he did, I lied. So could have been a down air, but no, actually recovered too low. So Yuza up. A lot of, honestly, really good stock overall by him. He just like kind of stopped getting hit for the most part. And you gotta be scared of grab, you gotta be scared of punch here. So yeah, you can T-jolt your way back into center, which is always gonna be nice. That's going to be a punish. Yeah, easy reaction there. Full hop back air. Goes for up air, but doesn't go for the full horizontal jump with the up air. So not going to get the double up air. Oh, misses his tech chase as well. Unfortunate, but fair down tilt. Especially with the trip, the dash is going to be super easy. Another empty jump. Doesn't go for down throw down air. And yeah, quick attack mix-up starting to come out. The up B not going to work out for Maradona, but doesn't get aggressive off stage or in the advantage, just knows, hey, I need to avoid this DK, but then ends up getting hand slapped off stage. Unfortunate there. Up air. Could have been forward air, but either way, going to go for up throw. Thunder, the air dodge read was right, but mistimed. Unfortunate there for Yuza. That would have probably, I mean, if it sent to the left, it would have been the game. If it sent to the right, it would have been fine. But now quick attack, yeah, starting to come out, being a little bit more of an offensive threat for Pikachu. Again, it's such a good move to use in those positions. That's going to be nair down smash. I think you're alive, but either way, bad position. The Chijo's going to hit, goes for forward smash instead of maybe putting himself in a better position, but punishes the get up attack with the dash attack, and that's going to be 1-1. The only stages we've seen in both of these sets have been Small Battlefield and Hollow Bastion, which to me is so funny. Yeah, Pikachu pressure is so hard for DK to deal with. Going to be pretty difficult to punish anything on shield unless he gets those footstools, which is, again, a very difficult thing. That's super not going to be punishable, though. It is interesting that Maradona hasn't recognized the fact that Yuza has not gone for any of the fast fall on the back air mix-ups, so actually can go for something like ASK out of shield. Not going to be attack canceling or rawring or anything in between those back airs, so actually could have been SDI'd out a little bit, but not able to so far. Double back air here, no double jump, so you can just go off for a spike, but doesn't go for it. Wants to, again, just stay safe, prioritize the center stage. But I don't know, against a character like DK and against a player as demonic as Maradona, like, look at that! I feel like you have to make your hits count a little bit further than you ordinarily want to. Oh, I thought he was going to go for like a falling up air into like a jump thunder or something. Decent damage with the jabs. And again, it does unstale all your moves. Granted, Yuza like just died. Oh, had the read on the roll. Uh-oh, this is bad. Punch, not going to kill, but 76% is a lot. And I feel like Maradona would be willing to go for an SD kill there. Nice punish on the ledge jump. A lot of pressure here. I love that ledge hop nair, just getting DK off of you. Tried to read the double jump, but unfortunately, Maradona did not jump forward here. So misses the spike just barely. Maradona with a good amount of discipline there. Like that's kind of why you have to go for those, like sometimes instead of like these thunders on the ground, you have to go for raw thunders because you will be moving slightly more, so it will hit the neutral jump there, but you know, it's a really tight thing because sometimes if you go for the raw and they hold in, you're going to be hitting them to the wrong side. So that is a 3-stock to 1-stock lead. Can Yuza be the one to make a comeback, or is this going to have to be 2 straight games for him to win the tournament? Ooh, nice parry on that downer. That was insane. I mean, again, you can make comebacks like this. It's just like a couple edge guards. That's nair down smash. Maybe going to be the stock. No, not quite. Not quite an edge guard either. What the hell kind of nair? That was crazy. Isn't also, or rather, isn't going for any... Wow, get up attack sucks for Donkey Kong. That was crazy that didn't hit. Oh, could have actually just confirmed it, just double back air. That could have been a 3-stock, but no, going to miss it. So giving Yuza another chance, which is a little bit scary. I forget what I was saying before, so don't worry about it. Nair gonna hit, but no follow-up. Empty jump, not gonna kill. Maybe could be going for some more pummels. There's gonna be a forward air off stage, taking the stock, but either way, this is an uncomfortable position. Again, not the worst unless you get hit by something like that. So that is going to be, again, that's one of those things where, like, you were going under the stage so many times before. I don't know why now is the time you stop. So that's going to be 2-1 for Maradona. And now we have 2 straight games for Yuza. It must be, because this is a video about Pikachu. And we're going back to Hall of Bastion, which to me is so funny. Again, I think this is a good Pika stage, so I don't blame him. Like, I feel like, have not been able to utilize the stage to its full, you know, strength. But Yuza, I'm sure, if he's been going to it this many times, is pretty good on it. Down throw, down air, gonna get the splat combo as well, or the splat hitbox as well. Punishes the roll. The ledge trapping for Pika in this matchup is, like, so abysmal for DK. But honestly, we've been seeing more efficacy at edge trapping Lucas than we have edge trapping DK, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, just fighting back from offstage positions. I like going for these forward smashes here. It's not working out, but I do like it. And I do think maybe Yuza could afford to go for some instant wall jumps or something like that, but I don't know if he knows how to do it. Because, like, it is a difficult input. Ooh, misses, gets a little bit aggressive on the ledge jump coverage, but again, you can wait longer because DK doesn't have great landing options. You don't have to, like, go up there with, like, meeting them in the air. You can just kind of wait while they're falling. It's kind of like the big thing. Forward air is not going to work out. Being able to roll, no. Ends up getting down throw, no thunder, but the forward air, that second one's going to hit. Yeah, neutral air dodging there is so, like, you have to do it feels like, but it's still so bad versus Pika. Goes for the immediate punch, but Yuza was able to avoid it. Oh yeah, hand slap there. Sometimes it just feels so bad. You want to ledge hop aerial, especially those forwarders can be so good, and then you just get caught out. Rough stuff there, but Maradona does even up the stocks, but a final hit of back air is going to hit, so that's going to be about 25%. No, the second one doesn't even hit, the second up air. Oh, barely missed the range. Unfortunate there. Burns the double jump, which is correct there. You can recover without it because you're Pikachu. Lots of T-jolts here defensively. Quick attack finally going to hit. Oh, could have punished the air dodge, but not going to be able to. Nair not going to connect there. DK so heavy that he was basically able to tech immediately. Punch is online for Maradona, so it is a little bit scary. Yeah, back are going to punish a little. Again, just you need a bigger lead here. Ends up getting through the punch armor with just multiple hits of back air. Quick attack going to hit. I don't know if that was a double jump. I don't think it was. And yeah, Maradona, after especially a couple thunders have come out, I feel like he's been a little bit more reserved in terms of going for the punishes there. Scramble with the side B, actually moving his hurt box so that he didn't get grabbed. I feel like the grab was a good option for Yuza, and it just didn't end up working. Forward are going to punish, but again, no big hits. The multi-hits aren't really working correctly. Not going to be the correct DI, and that is not going to be a thunder confirmed, so going to get punished there, but an aggressive, I think, ledge jump attempt, a ledge jump read attempt with that grab. That's going to be a grab. Cargo up throw off platform is just going to straight up get the kill. Maradona one stock away from winning the tournament, but again, this is a video about Yuza, so we know that that does not happen. Up throw does not get the timing read on the air dodge. Maybe just went for a normal, like tried to hit a double jump instead of going for the true combo, because you can true combo DK. If you're a 4-frame air dodger, you do get true comboed by up throw thunder if you DI out, but that forward air is going to connect. So now, last stock for this game 4. I want to see an edge guard, man. I feel like Yuza puts his opponents in offstage positions so frequently and is just never going for edge guards. No, he fast fell too early, so the third hit of Nair didn't hit, so it's not going to be a good combo starter. Empty jump into the forward air, into the dash attack, and nice stuff. Punch is online for Maradona, so it's a little bit scary. Patient tech chasing, gets the downer as well, back on platform. This is why he likes the center plat. Thunder, no, just goes for and baits the air dodge. Yeah, whiffs. He could have punished. He's also, again, not going for any of the fast falls, so all these drop shields from Maradona could be punished. This, so close to connecting, but not quite. You can definitely see Yuza getting a little nervous, but also up 60% with no punch online. I don't think there's really a way for Maradona to get a kill at the moment. I think you would be able to tech... Oh, just down throw forward air. Just didn't expect him to do it. That was not a true combo, but Yuza clutches that game. Maradona going for an up air again. The whatchamacallit, the up air. I mean, honestly, if Maradona was a little bit more to the left, that might have traded, and then obviously that would have been good for him, but Yuza gets under that up air, and that is going to be going to a game 5 at this B tier tournament. Again, we've only seen small battlefield and Hall of Bastion this entire video, which to me is very, very funny. Again, this matchup is really good, but I feel like Yuza not necessarily, utilizing the best tools for why the matchup's so good. I love that up throw there. Just doesn't want to deal with the reason you up throw here instead of down throw is because down throw in this position, Mydodona has like an opportunity to detect, which is really annoying. So you just go for the up throw, which first off just does a lot of percent by itself. I think it does like 12 or something. Sorry, it does 10, and then you get up air, forward air, so good stuff there, and this is going to be an immediate percent lead. But yeah, I feel like if he was edge guarding more, this matchup would look extra free, but he's just unwilling to go for it. Another even full hop empty jump there. Beautiful stuff by Yuza, and now this pressure is going. Sometimes Pikachu forward air just beats every move in the game. It's weirdly disjointed in a way that is very uncomfortable for a lot of characters, and right now it's working. Another grab. Yuza's been getting so many grabs. Quick attack going to keep him on stage. Is this going to be a cargo up throw up air? No, not quite. Punches online. The edge guards are available for Donkey Kong. It is quite scary. Punch not gonna work though. I'm gonna hit the B reverse there. Oh, missed the B reverse. Yuza, I love that attempt. Just goes for, hey, I think you're gonna be super patient here because you're scared because you messed up, but no. Mydodona immediately goes for the double jump and ends up getting back. That's gonna be a punish. Yep, Nair out of shield. A little bit uncomfortable in terms of the percent, but also if you are able to get maybe one big hit here, that is going to be the stock for Yuza. Oh, I love that auto cancel Nair though. It's pretty safe. Oh, dash attack, and after the missed tech chase, air dodge. Yep, that's going to be another dash attack. Has the resources back, so it's a little scary. No Thunder Jolt or Thunder to try to pressure here, but again, is also playing a little bit passive. Doesn't have to worry about getting punished too hard. Forward air, this should take the stock. No, DK is so heavy. I want to see the Thunders come out. I want to see some pressure and like making Mydodona actually work for his recoveries. Like, even if you're not going to go for, like, an actual kill off the edge guard, I do love the Thunder. Empty hop there, red, and used an up tilt. The forward are going to go through the armor, though, on that side B. So now we have first stock for Yuza. T-Jolts, let's get some more percent, baby. Some two frames coming out. Yeah, hitting with the back hit in there. Beautiful stuff there by Mydodona. Stops the bleeding. Only one T-Jolt was hit there. So not a lot of percent, not a lot of extra credit. Overshoot back here, but didn't overshoot quite far enough and is going to take 37 for it with a bunch of pressure here from Mydodona. This is scary. Yeah, gets the jumps as well. He recognizes the grabs are hard to get. Pikachu being too elusive, so he's going for jump reads instead, which I like a lot. Uh-oh, Nair loop? No, goes for double up tilt into upper back air. Just solid damage off stage. Again, missing the edge guard. At least going for an edge guard this time, so I approve. Ooh, I love that going high, but then pulling back off stage. Thunder, again, hasn't gone for many Thunders in disadvantage, but that is a huge lead now for Mydodona. Needs to get some type of big hit or just play so methodically solid in order to bring this back, which again, the matchup is good, so there are opportunities for that forward tilt, or sorry, forward air gonna work out. Punish there on the air dodge. He's putting himself in a lot of good positions to like cover things like rolls and like rolls in, spot dodges, air dodges, stuff like that. So I do like the positions that Yuza puts himself in. I just wish that he kind of like, I feel like he's conditioning his opponents to recover a certain way forever, and I feel like I only saw that in that game 4 versus Celestia. Forward throw again, good damage, no percent taken for Yuza in this entire comeback. These forward airs have been working in so well. The move's ridiculous. So now we have an even game here. Mydodona gets a grab, 31%, just playing the solid advantage, or sorry, disadvantage, knowing he can always double jump out of that. Reads the roll. Platform scary, can be an up air, no, goes for Thunder instead, which I still like. That's going to be a Nair, still has double jump. I was going to say Thunder, that time would be ridiculous. And again, forward air there, full hop forward air. A lot of times Pikachu's here will go for empty, or sorry, landing Nair here, but instead goes for the empty land into the grab, goes for up air, playing the solid position, and is up 50%, which is a lot scary there. Nair down smash says, I don't care what side you are on, this is solid damage, I don't have to do some type of turnaround, I might flub it, so just down smash is going to be the easy option there, and quick attack going to work out. The back air whiffed for Mydodona, very close to winning, 123, what an up air reversal. Mydodona is seemingly going to punch. No, goes for hand slap instead. Uh-oh, that's going to be a punish. Yeah, no double jump for Mydodona. I think this is just going to be the game. Yes, it is finally at the very end of the set. Goes for a back air. No resources there on Mydodona because he double jumped there. So Yuza just had to worry about early up B. And even Mydodona did go for early up B, but not early enough after that mashed Nair. I don't know why he would go for that Nair if he didn't really need to I'm not 100% sure. Maybe he was scared of the double jump back air and Yuza just called it right. And that is going to be an edge guard finally in the set and a pop off on a honestly, I saw a lot of people being like, he was up or it's Pikachu versus DK, why are you popping off? But honestly, Maidana had a huge lead, and of course, this is Yuza's first B tier win, the biggest tournament that he has won, the hardest tournament that he has won, so you're always going to pop off in those positions, so I understand it. Congrats to Yuza for winning. Maidana put up a hell of a fight, so did Celestia, but not able to overcome the menace that is Pikachu, because he's busted. And I didn't realize how much darker it got as I was recording, so this is definitely not the same lighting. But thank you all for watching. Of course, I will be going over some Level Up Expo. I will be going over some other... Wait, it just got brighter again. What the hell? That's crazy. Just let me know what else you want me to watch, any specific videos or anything like that. I would appreciate it. As always, social media and partner stuff is down below, and I will see you all next time. Peace.